Hi everybody, welcome to a Cross Call Tarot. I figured I'd just bring forth some spirit messages today. Nothing in particular, just whoever is intuitively guided here for these messages. Apparently they are for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest on my altar. By no means do I want to install some kind of trigger or false hope for somebody, because I'm not out here to hurt anybody. Just bring the information that's needed to somebody. Alright, we're going to start off with the energy cards, the Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor. They're very beautiful. I got several decks out. I'm not saying I'm going to use them all, but there's a possibility. I was guided here with all these decks for a reason. Okay. Alright. So this is for the collective. What messages, Spirit, about the energies? What's going on in the collective as far as energies? What's going on in the collective as far as the energies? What messages do you have for the collective? What spirit messages do you have for the collective? For the present and future, please. Thank you, Spirit, Angels, for bringing these messages forth. Alright. There's one. Journey. It's a beautiful card. For collective energies. Alright. So we got Journey. The Temple Path. Community in reverse. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. That's the throat chakra. And Victory. Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Alright, so this is for the collective. So we'll start off by showing them to you. It's a beautiful card. It's a number 2, and it's called Journey. And you can see that it kind of looks like she's walking that bridge like all carefree. Even though she does have baggage there, she's still walking carefree. Like, the baggage is part of her journey. It's part of the lessons. It's part of the stuff that she's accumulated on her journey. Okay? She's holding a crystal too. But yeah, so that's Journey. It's pretty. Alright, so the next one is, it's called Temple Path, number 12. The Temple Path. Community and Protection, it's number 7. Number 39, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And the 5th chakra is communicating. How you communicate. That's the chakra of communication. And by the way, so is Mercury. So, and it's in retrograde. So, alright. And then, I don't know why I had to tell you that, but this is number 28, and it's called Victory. Okay. So, twos are about the decisions, and a journey is about the decisions we have made along our journey. Okay, So the temple path kind of makes me feel like no matter what, where you worship, you know what I mean? It's the path you took, the journey you took to get to this, the temple. It's a number 12, which adds up to a 3, so far that's 5. And then the community in reverse is number 7. We're going to read these because some of them are like new. Journey I've had before, I believe it has popped out, so we're going to check things out. Movement, relocation, and travel. Pack your bags. The journey card foretells upcoming travel or a shift in location. Maybe as simple as a vacation, a retreat, or class, or even a work-related trip. This card could also signal a move of residence or a job relocation. The upright position indicates that the plan should go off without a hitch. Still, be clear about your motivations and mindful of logistics. All of life is a journey, and this card is telling you that you have some exciting and inspiring adventures ahead of you. Beautiful card. And then the next one is the Temple Path. Okay. Spiritual support, or spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world. Your family members and your friends, angels, and guides are all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways. And connecting with spirit, your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so then the next one is a number 7, and it's in reverse. We're going to add up all the numbers after I read them and see what the numerology part of it is. 7. Alright. This card reverse indicates feelings of isolation and perhaps loneliness. There may have been a recent disconnect with old associations or even a dissolution of some wider partnership. This may result in feelings of loss and grief, but take heart. It is often the case that as you shift your energy into a higher vibration, you may find that you no longer resonate with old acquaintances the way you used to. If that is the case, it may be time to move on to more resonant associations. Let yourself network in ways that reflect your higher intentions. Meditate groups, classes, book clubs, and the like are all places you may meet new acquaintances that are in close harmony to you. You needn't allow your isolation to continue. It may take some conscious effort on your part, but now is the time to reconnect, network, and gain the sense of support that you are looking for. That definitely resonates with me because I am going to a Reiki class tomorrow, and I have been taking other classes as well, and meeting people like myself who are gifted and can read cards, and I'm empath, so I feel things. And to know that I feel things and I'm not alone makes a big difference. Big difference. Alright. So I don't really feel that I need to really read this one, the fifth chakra one, because I guarantee you it's about something being communicated, possibly through spirit. I mean, it's the archangel. Maybe your archangel is trying to talk to you, or is talking to you through spirit about your journey that you're taking and telling you you're on the right path. Alright? And you're getting victory over it, which is awesome. So we're going to read it anyways, because there could be a specific message for somebody out there. Okay. Self-expression and speaking the truth. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. That is so true too. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens up to you in truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had the trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself. So never deny your profound, integral value. Speak up for yourself. Write in your journal. Let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. Blah, 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 blah. Spit that out twice. 3 times. Yes, I agree. And I'm also feeling that you do have that heightened sense, because it's underneath the journey in your temple path. And like the card in the description book said, all these lights around this temple is all your spirits. So I feel that your spirits are communicating with you and telling you you're on the right path. Okay? As far as going to school and doing what you got to do. Alright, so the last card we're going to read is Victory, which I'm thinking is a pretty self-explanatory card itself. But we're going to read it anyways. It's called Success and Achievement. This card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath in acknowledgement of your achievement. Success is on its way, and you have a sense of pride in what you've worked to accomplish. The achievement may be a great outer success, or it may be a deep inner change that you've been exerting a lot of effort toward. Enjoy this sense of accomplishment, but be careful not to rest upon your laurels. People expect outer triumph to bring great changes, but often there may still be inner work to do. Let yourself be open to victory on every level now. So definitely be open to victory of the communications that you're hearing from spirit. Okay? Collective. I think these are beautiful. I'm starting to... I guess I'm starting to listen to the inner guidance a lot more. I recommend that you do as well. I have been going to classes. I recommend, if that's what Spirit is trying to guide you to do, please do so. These are absolutely stunningly beautiful cards. Archangel Gabriel, thank you for bringing this message forward, and thank you for helping us to communicate and listen to you. Help us to communicate with like-minded people. Thank you for helping us along our journey towards our temple path. Have a victory over this opening or balancing of this chakra. Alright, blessed be. Alright, so we're going to check out. I haven't had these cards out for a while. These are my Hidden Wisdom of the Realms card. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, sorry, by Colette Baron Reed. I haven't had these out for a while, so we're going to check and see what Spirit has to say about what's hidden in this journey towards this temple path. What is hidden? What spirit is hiding? Basically, what's behind the scenes for the collective in this beautiful energy reading. Beautiful, beautiful energy reading. Getting victory over that. That's awesome. Alright, so 2 and 12 is 14, plus 7 is 21. A 2 and a 1 is a 3. And we got a 12, which is also a 3. So there's 6, and 1 is 7. So 7 is all about being patient, having faith, trusting in the universe, trusting in what you're hearing, trusting in what the universe is giving you. Because I'm not saying that our paths have been easy, but there's no two alike. We're all here for a purpose. So I am feeling that the angels are definitely with us, and they're communicating to us something about through spirit, of course, our journey, telling us that, you know, a change is coming. A spiritual change, I might have to say, because we do have the temple path. What messages through these wisdom of the hidden realms do you have for the collective spirit? What messages? Alright, so pop out, I guess 5 cards is what it's going to be today. What messages do you have about the journey card? Is there any specific messages you have about this journey? What else are you trying to communicate to us, archangels? Alright, yep, that's kind of like what I'm feeling too with the cards that popped out. Okay, this is the first card. It's called Gaia's Garden, and it's a number 18, which adds up to a 9, and 9s are about solitude. They're also about endings to a cycle. But the little words on it, the little keywords, are fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. Okay, so I agree with that. She has a little pumpkin down here, which is, you know, something that she probably had grown. She's in yellow and greens, which is the life force energy, your solar plexus chakra and your heart chakra. And then this one coming upside down, it's called the River Queen. Flow, letting go, and natural movement. And it's also a 9. So we got 2 cards that adds up to a number 9. Alright. So we're going to read and see what these possible messages could be. I'm just seeing it, fruition and abundance is coming, but you've got to let go. You've got to, because it's in reverse, it's in protection mode, or it's in challenge mode. So the challenge to me is to let go of control so that it can move forward. You can have abundance, and you can have the fruition, you know, and you got to remember that through your journey you get what you put out there. It's like the law of attraction. Okay, so that's just what I'm getting before I read out of the book. So it's number 18, Gaia's Garden. Okay, and it come up upright. So as an ally in Gaia's Garden, you have everything you need to make your dreams come true. There is no shortage of anything, and you're constantly reminded of the law of supply. Gaia is the infinite spirit manifest in all tangible things. She represents the abundance of nature. When she comes up as your ally, she invites you to partake of the blessings of life. There will always be enough for everyone. Success comes to you from the fruits of your intentions and as well as with the world as a result. There is also a sign to remind you to give thanks and maintain an attitude of humility and gratitude as your greatest good now manifests for you. Gaia's gifts are sweeter than you share when you share them with others. I so totally agree. So totally agree. So I'm feeling, I'm gonna get fruition and victory because I'm sharing something that I love with you guys. I love reading my cards. Donations, yes, help, but I just love my cards so much. That's why I do so many videos. I'm always pulled to read them and put the messages forth, and I just absolutely love it. Alright, so then we got the River Queen in reverse. And then Challenger position. Alright. Okay. So the keywords are flow, letting go, and natural movement. But it is in the Challenger position. Turbulent waters and rapids to cross are directly ahead for you. You have no boat to navigate now. It's just you in the water going where it takes you. That said, although the River Queen is your challenger here, she has no intention of letting you go under. Even when there's a waterfall ahead, there is no reason to fear. The River Queen will help you get over it so you can splash down again in the gentle waters of the river below, flowing with renewed purpose to the sea. Be fearless now and go with the current events. This can be an adventure. I so totally agree. Totally agree about this journey. Totally agree. Beautiful card, Spirit. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Alright, so let's see if there's any more messages. There might be another set of messages. Are there any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages? Okay. Alright, so the Lady of the Mirror showed out, or popped out in the Challenger position. It's a number 44. The Swan Queen, number 13, also popped out in the Challenger position. I noticed I got 5 cards again. And this is number 12. It's called the Eagle King. The Big Picture, Angelic Help. It also showed up in the Challenger position. Now, sometimes just because they're upside down, it doesn't mean that they are exactly a challenge. It could be a lesson. It could be just something you need to know. So just letting you know that. Okay. So the Lady in the Mirror is, the keywords are reflection and non-judgment. Okay. But it's in the Challenger position. So you're seeing sorry about that. You're seeing the reflection, but I'm feeling that it's blotchy. Like, you know what I mean? You're not seeing the whole picture of it. Okay. The Swan Queen, transformation, intuition, and patience. So I see that. And then the Eagle King is the Big Picture, Angelic Help, and are on the Challenger position. We're going to read these. Let's see what they have to say. Alright, so the Lady in the Mirror, it's an ally and challenger. That's why I kind of like split that out there, I suppose. She's asking you to see yourself in a mirror made by the events in your life. She respects the powerful force of the law of attraction and reminds you that what you are is what you attract. Agreed. This isn't to say that you need to blame yourself for inviting transgressions, or if you find yourself a victim of a big picture event, say a word. This is distorted interpretation of this law. Certain events are fated to test our faith. Remember I said it's like I see the reflection, but it's blotchy. Like I don't see the full reflection in it. It's distorted. Rather, find yourself within the web woven through your life, right, on your journey, your relationships, opportunities, desires, seemingly failures, and successes. Observe how you've responded to life's challenges, great and small, and be aware of what is familiar in the present. Release all judgment and accept things exactly as they are with love. The Lady of the Mirror asks that you honor every part of your story as essential to your highest unfolding. Can you see yourself as being exactly where you need to be on your path? Do you love what you see in the mirror? Can you perceive what part of your reactions and the motives behind your current inquiry? You will find your answer in a thorough and honest self-appraisal. Right, exactly. But it's in the challenge position, so there's some things that you're not seeing. Like either you're refusing to see it or they're just not showing you yet, okay? But they will. The cards show that they will talk to you about it. They will show you, okay? So be aware that the angels are speaking to you. Okay, so number 13 is a challenger. The Swan Queen. Yeah, Swan Queen. Okay. Alright, so when a Swan Queen appears to challenge you, it's time to stop doubting your inner voice. Don't let your analytical mind prevent you from seeing the miracles the Spirit places in front of you. Exactly. They're putting you in a place of abundance. Spirit is definitely communicating to you and telling you this, okay? This is for the collective. It could be just a specific message for one, but this is more for the collective. Anybody who was guided here to watch this video, okay? Another message, this Swan Queen shows you in the mirror of your life is your fear of change. Right. It transforms from one moment to the next. Holding on to the past only distorts and mangles the natural order of things. Exactly. If you can, in spite of your fear, be gentle with yourself and allow the change. Only beauty will come of it. Most important, a shift in perspective is what is called for now. Absolutely. A spiritual perspective that'll bring abundance and clear communication with the spirit world. Okay? Alright, so the last one is the Eagle King, the big picture, and angelic help, but it is in the challenge position. So we're going to check it out. Okay. The Eagle King challenges you to see a higher purpose to events. Not everything is meant to come to pass according to your specifications. If you can't see the forest for the trees, stand back for a little while and let the Eagle King fly high on your behalf. Perhaps it's time to speak to someone who has objectivity and an ability to see the bigger picture where you don't. Just remember that even when things don't go the way you expect, there's always a reason for the detour. Absolutely. Okay? Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So that's what's hidden. This is what Spirit's trying to tell you. Okay? Walk in faith. That's basically what the whole 7 means. Be patient and walk in faith. Okay? You're on the right path. There's no doubt in my mind. But Spirit is communicating to you that they're opening up this, a gift of abundance. Okay? Don't be afraid to go through the rapids, because with every challenge, there's a reason behind it. It may be a challenge of emotions, because this is the River Queen. It could be Any challenge that comes forth that brings out an imbalance in emotion, okay? So make sure that you stay balanced. Go through them rapids. Come out the other side because you got victory coming, okay? No doubt in my mind. So be aware of what you are putting out into the world because the world sees your reflection, okay? Yes, there's things that's unseen, but there's a reason for it, okay? They're not ready to come forward with whatever you can't see. In time, it does happen. But then again, I'm also getting that just because you can't see the spirit and can't see the angels doesn't mean that they're not there. Okay, because they are. They're there communicating to you. So believe in what you see and hear and feel. It's going to bring transformation. So be patient. Definitely be patient. Because we definitely got the angelic help around us with the Archangel Gabriel, who is communicating to us. The whole spirit world. Your spirits are definitely communicating to you. They're opening up the abundance. They're seeing that you have put in the work and you're about to reap what you sow. So yes, you are in a challenging time, but you are going to get victory. The energy of the ending of it is definitely some victory. Okay, so that's awesome. Those are awesome cards. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing them forth. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Alright, so that's what's hidden. So we're going to see what see, those are hidden wisdoms. So this is spiritual wisdom. This is what what you know, what you already know for the collective. Or what lesson, should I say, is for the collective. Is there any messages for the collective about what they need to know, or if they have a lesson that's being learned, or any messages that need to come forth for the collective? Any messages that need to come forth for the collective about these beautiful energy cards, the path that they're on, the journey that they're on to their spiritual communication. Alright, any more messages? Any more insight? Any more wisdom into this reading, Spirit? Alright. Well, we got 3. Alright. So, and this is in the protection position. It's called a leg up. It's number 34. It's a 7. It's in protection position. Okay. A fork in the road. It's number 13, which is a 4. 4s are about our foundations and our stability. And the last card that popped out is number 16, another 7. There's a lot of 7s on this board. The whole energy reading added up to a 7. So please, collective, that's saying to trust in the universe and have faith and patience that all that glitters is definitely coming. Your abundance. That's beautiful. Alright, so we are going to read what the messages are. Okay, number 34, it's in protection mode. It's called a leg up. I don't know if I could, how well you guys can see that. Can you see it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so this card is a leg up, number 34. Okay, and it's in protection. Are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that helps you come convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded, as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit you need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good, for you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed by how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. Absolutely. Ask for assistance from Archangel Gabriel. I'm sure that they already are offering assistance. They're communicating with you about how hard your challenges are and that they're here to help you. And if you're feeling like things are being reflected back in your face, that you've got to release it and let it go. Okay? Because the next card is a fork in the road. Now, a fork in the road, to me, is, okay, that you've got two different ways to go. You come up and you can go either to the right on the path where it's most traveled, or you can go to the left and go on the path least traveled. On the one least traveled, though, there's no stories. There's no, you don't know what's going to happen, but you're willing to take that risk to go that way. Okay? So we're going to read that. It is in the upright position. It is a number 4. So we are going to see. Okay. No. It adds up to a number 4, but it's number 13. What the heck am I doing? Thinking number 4. Okay. Essential meaning. It's time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act. Owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Okay, so the oracle meaning is every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and you are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. And I agree with that, because the next card that popped out is All That Glitters. All That Glitters. And it is a number 7 as well. So, yes, I agree. If you feel that you can't do it all by yourself, you can't do it all by yourself. Sometimes you've got to ask for that angelic help to help guide you in the direction that you need to go. Which one best suits you? The road traveled or the road less traveled? Where you can make the stories are already made, or you can go make your own stories and leave your own footprints. You see what I mean? So Spirit is helping you. They're guiding you towards that. Guaranteed a spiritual transformation, no doubt. Okay. Spirit is also leading you towards a community that's like-minded like you. That you can see that in a lady in the mirror. It's blotchy because you don't know them, but they are leading you there. And if you don't resist it, it will be a less of a challenge. But the thing is once you go through the tides, or not the tides, the rough spots in the river, the rapids, so to speak, once you get through them rapids, the water will clear out. You will be able to see things a little bit better, and definitely on a different perspective. Okay? So, number 16, All That Glitters. So we're going to read that. Okay, I need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to Don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature. Trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. It's only human to want to adorn yourself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status, or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them, and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks and people wear and motives underlying them. Imagine that all that glitters is gone. Would you still desire that object or person? I agree. So that could be a specific message for somebody as well. But this is the wisdom of the energy, and this is what's hidden. So this is what Spirit's trying to tell you about this energy with the communication with the spirit world, okay? You know, they're telling you that yes, you are going through rapids, and yes, there's some mirroring effects going on, and there's some things that you cannot see. But as long as you stay patient and believe and trust in what you're hearing and feeling about your journey, and follow the intuition to go to class, Spirit will definitely help you lift up that leg. And you'll be able to see through the mask if there's somebody's coming in and trying to portray something they're not. You'll be able to see through it. I, however, can already see through the mask. But yes. So make a decision to listen to your higher self. Okay? Alright. So, we are going to, we're going to ask Spirit what needs to be surrendered. What needs to be surrendered, Spirit? What does the collective need to surrender to bring in this beautiful abundance, this victory over the abundance? Victory to bring in the abundance that is destined for the higher collective. What do they need to surrender in this present moment other than the mask? What does the collective need to surrender in the present moment to usher in, to manifest this victory? What does the collective need to surrender, Spirit? Okay. Alright. What does the collective need to surrender to usher in, to manifest this victory? Okay. Surrender to success. That's what Spirit wants you to do. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Absolutely. We see now from the jump. Okay. Look, and there is a gate. It looks like a gate. And look, the light is on the other side. You got to walk through there to get your abundance. Okay. What other messages? What else does the collective need to surrender? Okay. This one is surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Okay, well, if that's your method of talking to the universe, yes, I talk to the universe all the time. That's how I get these answers for you guys. Okay, so surrender to prayer. Surrender to success. Surrendering to prayer and asking the universe what you want will help you to surrender to success. Okay, it'll also help you hear what the angels are trying to communicate to you. Okay, so again, we got 5 cards. So surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Yes, I agree, and you'll be able to hear what Spirit is communicating to you as well. Okay, and there's lots of greens on this card, so it'll definitely help heal your heart chakra, because you'll learn to listen to that still small voice inside of you. Okay, surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. I agree. Excuse me. I agree. And surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that's what you need, the collective, you as a collective need to surrender to. Okay? Obviously the universe is talking to you. How you're responding to it is upon you. You've got to own up to the what you've got to own up to your responses. You got to own up. Oh, if you ignore it, then you're not going to get your abundance. So, and then you're worried. Surrender to worry, surrender worry, because the only thing it's going to do is hold up the abundance that the universe is trying to bring forth. Okay. How do you surrender to worry? Meditate, sit in silence, talk to your angels, talk to your spirit people, because they're around you. I personally go to a place beside where I work at, and I go in there, and I've taken classes, which has helped me to release some things, of course. Alright, so we're going to start off with the archangels and see what other archangels are around you in the present moment, and it's helping to fix things and helping you. What messages do you have for the collective archangels that they're not hearing, or that the messages you're trying to convey to them? What messages are you trying to convey to the collective on this? Obviously, Archangel Gabriel is trying to convey something. What other archangels up there? What's your messages for the collective? What's your messages for the collective? Messages for the collective. What other archangels are with the collective? What other archangels are communicating to the collective? What's your messages? What do they need to hear, archangels? Alrighty. Again, we got a fruition card. So they're definitely telling you to spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, don't hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Absolutely. We're seeing it with these first 2 cards. Okay, and then the second one is a brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. And I agree with that, because Archangel Gabriel is communicating it to you, as well as these other beautiful archangels, Archangel Ariel and Uriel. And they are also bringing the messages forth with what you need to surrender as well. Your angels and guides are both, you're surrounded by them. They're bringing messages forth. They're divinely guiding you on this journey. Alright, any more messages? Those are beautiful cards. Thank you, Archangels, for bringing these messages forth. Thank you, Archangels. Are there any other messages? Are there any other messages? That's too many. Okay. Alright, so they told me to flip the deck over. And this is the card that was on the bottom of the deck. It said, Comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Absolutely. Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay, I think that's all of them I'm going to get out of there. So put this angel back over here. Alright, so we are going to get some magical messages from the fairies. Okay, magical messages for the fairies by Doreen Virtue. The wisdom of the oracle cards is by Colette Baron Reed. The archangel cards I just had, these cards are by Doreen Virtue as well. So alright, so now, fairies, what messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective in the present moment? Or what's coming towards them in the future? What messages do you have, fairies? Messages do you have, fairies? Okay. Alright, so what messages do you have for the collective, fairies? Is there any messages you need to convey to the collective today about the present energies or this beautiful reading, the spirit messages, the beautiful abundance that the collective is about to reap? Alright, so they want you to change your diet, improve your diet, and your life will also improve. And what they mean by that is whenever you, like, meat is very heavy. It weighs us down. It's very heavy on the human body, which keeps our vibration from raising to help manifest, to help hear the angels that are trying to communicate to you. Okay, so the next card that popped out was Spiritual Teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. I agree to that, because you definitely have a journey with the temple beside it that's surrounded by spirits. So I agree with that. And the last card that popped out was Ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you want. I agree to that. With positive intentions. And take the ego out of it. Okay? So, by asking the universe what you want, you're to sit in silence and meditate or pray. They hear you. Obviously, they communicate back to you. And they're telling you that it's perfect timing to ask for whatever you want, and to receive whatever intention that you planted. The harvest time is about to happen. Okay, so these are the messages that Spirit is bringing forth. You're going to know this not only through material seeing, but more through spiritual, because they're telling you to meditate and sit, be still. Of course they are. Yes, there is, you're going through a part of your flow of life where you're in the rapid part of that river. But the rapid part is bringing reflection so that you can help heal and release. Okay? The angels are helping you do this. There's no doubt in my mind. Are there any more messages? Are there any more messages? Okay. Perfect. And we're going to close up with the romance angels. Okay. So, the fairies are saying holiday. Your answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, holiday, getaway. Yes. Beautiful. Connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. Remember, we did get what was hidden was Gaia's garden, spending outside, meditating and sitting outside, you know, being grounded and connected with spirit, so that you can hear spirit. Yes, the fairies are telling you that that's good, that you need to do this to feel rejuvenated, so that you can hear what the angels are trying to tell you. Alright, and then the last card that popped out was be yourself. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Absolutely. I agree to that. Okay? Get rid of the worry. Sit in silence, because the universe is definitely speaking with you. They're trying to bring you abundance, but you can't bring the seeds of intention that you're planting can't be worry based, because that's what you're going to get back to you, is worried based. Alright, so to close up the reading, final messages, everybody. These are the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. We're going to close up the reading using these cards. Alright, Romance Angels, what messages do you have for the collective about love for this present moment, or what's coming towards them in the future? What is the messages? What messages do you have, Romance Angels, for the collective? For the collective, for the present moment. What messages do you have, Romance Angels? Messages do you have about love? Alright, so any messages, Romance Angels, concerning the collective? Oh, there's two. Okay. So the Romance Angels are telling you forgiving and learning. Okay. As you relax and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Absolutely. You've got to release you've got to be yourself. You've got to release that past. Okay. Release the worry. Okay. And this one is deception. Someone is wearing a false mask, self-mask in this relationship. So that could be a specific message for somebody. Maybe somebody wore the mask and you uncovered it, and you learned from it and you moved on from it. Okay? Because you're forgiving and learning. So possibly the Romance Angels are saying whoever wore the mask in the false mask, whoever wore it, there's forgiving happening, there's forgiveness happening, or maybe you should forgive it, and you learn from the mistakes of either wearing it or finding out the answer. The angels are helping you heal that. Okay. Alright, so any more messages, Romance Angels, for the collective? Okay, any more messages for the collective? Okay. Okay, so they want to tell you that it is safe for you to love, open your heart, and give and receive the highest energy of all. Absolutely. Remember, I did see a lot of green in the guy's garden. And then this one says, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you right now. Okay? So, maybe that's what you're forgiving and learning, is realizing that whoever had the false mask on very much hurt you, absolutely. But the angels are telling you to forgive them, learn from that mistake, and learn that it is safe for you to love again. There is abundance coming in for you. Okay, you just got to be patient and pay attention to the red flags. Signs are cautioning you. Yes, they're speaking you. They're telling you what you need to release to, you're going through the rapid phase, okay, of this journey. And pay attention, because they're guiding you. They're telling you. They're showing you. Sorry. They're showing you the deception, okay? So that you can forgive it and learn from it and know that it's safe for you to love, okay? Alright, well, I hope this reading resonated with somebody, other than myself, of course. But not all of it resonated with me. Some of it maybe, but not all of it. This is just some present energies and energies coming towards you, collective. If you want something more personal to check in on your energies and what's coming towards you, and any advice that Spirit has for you, you can contact me at a crowscall at gmail.com. Okay, or in the lower right hand corner of my channel page, there is a link that'll take you to my Facebook page, which is Secret Circle of the Crows, and you can private message me through that page to, ask a question or to book your reading. Okay, in the lower right hand corner of my YouTube channel page, there is also another link. Is if you wish to donate, it would be greatly appreciated, or where the donation comes for your own personal reading. Okay, where you put your donation to. Alright, well, with that being said, I love you all. Blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.